Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am as Simply Cindy. I am a psychic medium. Astrology is something of a passion of mine. I have lots of modalities behind me. I wanted to do, and this is a continuation from yesterday. I am doing per sign love tarot readings. I have not done these in about 4 to 6 years publicly. I've done them for clients, but I have not done them publicly. So I used to have another channel, two channels, your Indigo Path and Indigo Tarot. Some of you might know me from there. I hope that you guys find this. We are going to continue from Libra through Pisces. During the time of all of our healing, of all of our growing, I had not been called back to do Love Tarot. And then I saw that there was a whole bunch of other Love Tarot, right? But this is something that's really special to me. This is not something that I do all the time because I find love, whether it's romantic or friendship or partnership or whatever, very important. Is it the most important thing for me? Not. I've learned through my journey that integrity has more light, power, whatever thrust behind it. So, I haven't, for that reason, I haven't been called to do it. I've been, my journey has been on in another way, but my journey finally with my heart has intersected once again with tarot. And because I know everybody loves Love Tarot, I wanted to do something for everyone for this channel, just to let you know that I feel you, I see you, and I want to help if I can provide any help, guide you in that. For those of you that have never seen me, I don't sugarcoat, and I pretty much, like everything else, go really, really deep. I am more of a tarot reader and not an oracle reader. I think it's that Virgo side of me that wants that order. But if you've seen me before, you know I'm not really an oracle reader, but I thought, well, why not pull these cards? Right? So I will start, when I start with a sign, I'm going to probably pull an oracle and then see what the theme is, see what it is that can help you. So my intention is to get everybody some clarity, those who listen, those who understand, those who are ready. If you're not ready, you're not going to hear it, right? I can tell you over and over and over again in 50 million different ways, but if you're not ready, you're not ready, right? So what I ask everyone to do while I'm doing this is please take a deep breath, center yourself, and open your heart, because I am not one that interferes in energy. If you don't let me in, I won't go in. I'm not going to force myself in anybody's energy. Okay? So Eagle says, I'm excited. Thank you for doing this. I'm going to go make myself a nice drink and relax. Absolutely. Everybody go make yourself a nice drink and relax while I start saying all this stuff. But it is important, if you want, and if you're joining, to open that heart of yours, open that chakra, heart chakra of yours. Take a deep breath, relax. I will know some things. Your guides will be telling me whether I can make that public or not. My guides will be telling me, actually, will be telling me if I can make that public or not. So they're very good at that, at letting me know. Again, I will not force myself into anyone's energy. If your heart is open and you're receiving, I want to give you some clarity. I want to give you some healing, and I want to give you some, and I don't want to give it to you. I want to help with that, right? Help give you some growth, some clarity, some closure, some healing. Okay. So, yay, Kathy. Thank you for all the emojis. For those of you that want to join my membership, I have just started my membership. There are people that have joined. You get those 4 emojis. And we'll be doing stuff like this, where I am going to be doing per sign for astrology and for tarot. Okay, like 1 month I'll do astrology, 1 month I'll do tarot. Something like that. But this is where you get that extra stuff, and I'm trying to keep it at $4.99. I do not want to go to another level. I just want to keep it at $4.99. And you guys know YouTube takes half of that, so I think $4.99. If I can get 2,000 people, then that's what I'm working towards, so that we can do per sign, right? Because that takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. So I know my daughter did those. I love that. She did those emojis from scratch. Like from scratch. Like she drew them. She's really good. And I'm sort of a different reader. I understand time and space a little differently than everyone else. I understand dimensions a little differently than anyone else or other people. Most people on YouTube tarot readers. But so I know that this card, think of Schrodinger's. Is it Schrodinger's? Why can't I say that word? Schrodinger's cat? Yeah. It's the space of what is this card? It could be any until we turn it over and observe it, right? So, because I have that understanding, it doesn't matter whether I shuffle or not, the card that it's supposed to be is supposed to be. Because that is my intention and focus, and I know that there's magic in this world. So those of you that see me later, I know you've been through hell. Not just in life, like hell in your heart. Just amazing that you still, some of you, have your heart open. Amazing. There's no reason why you should have your heart open, but you do. Amazing, amazing souls. Those are the souls I'm talking to. Not the ones that want to be like, oh, what's my next date? No, that's not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the warrior souls in love. This tarot, the spaces I'm looking at is not for the weak. It's not. Just know. I have that Aquarius side that's like, I can see, but if you don't want me to, that's fine. That's kind of up to you. And I have that sad side that's like, yeah, whatever. Now, the Gemini side is just curious. So that's why I do it too, because I'm curious, but I'm nosy. That's the Gemini side. I'm nosy. All right, so let's get started. We're going to do Libra through Pisces. So the first up is Libra. I'm going to, as I'm doing the talking, this helps me get in your energy when I'm talking. You think I'm just talking about BS, but I'm really like getting into your energy as I'm shuffling the cards. It kind of helps me focus to get into your energy. Then I will pull a card. So this is going to be the overall message that your higher self wants to tell you, wants you to know. I don't do a lot of oracle. I really don't do any oracles, but I thought this would be a kind of cool way to do it. So I'm going to give each sign an oracle. I'll start with that. I'll read it off because oracles you read. And then I will pull the tarot for you and we'll do a big spread. And let me say this, know that you're here for a reason. I don't know the reason, but know that you are here for a reason. I don't know the reason until they tell me the reason. The other thing too is if I look familiar to you and you've never seen me before, it's probably because we've lived other lives before. And you found me. I also didn't even mention, for those of you that want a reading with me, you can email me at yourpath39@gmail for a reading. I don't just do tarot. I do hypnosis. We do herbs. I do mediumship. I do coffee time where we just sit. I do your charts. I do all kinds of stuff. But if you're into any of those services and you want that privately, you're welcome to email me. Yourpath39@gmail. It's Saggy season. Happy birthday, Saggy. Today is November 22nd. It is officially Saggy season. Sagittarius, happy birthday to you, son Sagittarius. Um, the energy is going to get brighter. The energy always gets like lighter and faster, I guess, or lighter is the word. When it's Sag season and when it's Gemini season, it gets really light. I love my Saggy part. It can get us in trouble though. It can get us in trouble, but that's the thing is we'll laugh about it. Okay. Ooh. I am so sorry. Okay. These. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I haven't figured it out why we're so tired. I'm taking any ideas from anybody. Okay. All right, Saddies. Here's the overall Oracle card. Let's see where we go from here. Let's do that once. You need some soup. I do need some soup. That's the other thing. I've been working out a lot lately, and when I work out a lot, I'm not hungry for stuff. Like, I gotta really talk myself into eating. I know that sounds weird, but I do. Okay, Sag, here we go. Ooh, you have clear and activate. Okay, clear and activate. And that is a 9, which is endings and beginnings. Actually, to me, the 9 is an ending where the 10 is the end begin, right? If that makes any sense. Okay. So 9, clear and activate, cleanse your environment, create sacred space. Okay. Everything in the universe consists of energy, that we know. It is in a continual state of creation and recycling, adapting and changing to its current environment, interacting with everything that it comes into contact with. There are many ways you can clear and activate chakras, energy fields, meridians, power centers, or your higher self. Energetic clearing applies to all areas of our lives. The collective energy, physical exchanges, psychic information, spirit contact, and your home or workplace can be very overwhelming if you don't prepare yourself for these levels of interaction. When you are faced with challenging moments, your energy centers become affected. A to and fro struggle or push and pull factor comes into play as you navigate these issues and interactions. Activating and clearing the energy chakras through meridians or chakra balancing will improve your mental endurance. Potential healing can be achieved through yoga practices or yogi practices. Mudras, meditations, and exercises are beneficial to creating energetic balance within the physical body. Currently, you may be feeling emotionally sensitive and hypersensitive to your environment, including weather and atmospheric pollution. Take positive steps to create an energetically supportive environment and understand the relationship with self. Right now, you need to switch focus. being caught up in gossip, jealous conversations, participating in lower energy activities, repeated dramas, and toxic environment must all be shifted now. If you want to live a better life, you must be accountable for your actions and reaction. Sunshine is not, sorry, sunshine not only warms your skin, it also warms your soul. Spending time outdoors can refresh your mind and bring you back into the present moment. Negative and imbalanced energies can shift through natural light and atmospheric absorption through plant life. Okay? So the shadow aspect of this is overreacting, indulgence, and negligence, which we all know, Saggies, we can do if we let our ego start to control us, right? We can overreact, we can indulge with the best of them, and we can have some negligence, right? So we have to keep that Saggy in balance, right? So here we go, Sag. It is important that we remind ourselves to clear spaces that we're going to be involved with, spaces that we have, and like that said, the environment, like the air and the water and everything around us, right? So you don't have to do a big ritual if you're not ritualistic. You can just close your eyes and just say that's what it is. It's clearing. I'm transmuting. Everything goes to love. It will come back as a different energy, a different frequency, but no more around me. No more. Not doing it. No more. Like, just do that. But if you like rituals and you need rituals, we'll do that. Right? So, let me just do this one more time. I want to make sure. I don't know. I just felt something shifted. So I'm going to do it again. Okay. Okay. One more time. Sorry. I just felt like I needed to do it again. Well, I'm not sorry, but you know what I mean? Okay, here we go, Sag. Good luck. All right. And happy birthday. Where are you at your present? You are the King of Wands. So I see you taking action. I see you moving and grooving. I see you finally backing up what you say you mean about yourself. I see you're growing. I see with this King of Wands, I almost feel like even though at points where you feel your hands are tied, it doesn't matter. You have the faith. You have this Jupiter way of knowing that it's fine, that there's magic, that you can get out of it, and you're optimistic about it, right? Now, that's very different than where it was about 3 years ago, okay? You're in a very different place, but it looks like you're getting closer to being back to yourself or a bigger version of yourself, right? So congratulations. With the King of Wands, the King of Wands also gets a lot of like gifts and things, and like your path opens up, and you're just very lucky that way when you're in your line, when you're back to your optimistic self. That's what I feel like. You're at the right place at the right time. You're meeting the right people. Your position just is going to be elevated. The boss saw you do something that nobody else saw and is like impressed, and all of a sudden you get called in and you get more, a bigger raise and a different position and blah blah. Like you're just you're moving and grooving. Okay. Now what's crossing you? So I see the Two of Cups. So you have the Two of Cups that's crossing um, the King of Wands. Now, with the Two of Cups, I do feel like you have trouble balancing some things sometimes. And also with yourself, like, do I want love? Do I not want love? Do I want love? Do I not want love? I really want love, but I don't want love. But it would be nice to have love, but I don't know, right? Some of you may have just met somebody or are about to meet somebody with this Two of Cups. Um, I still don't see where you're like head over heels. It doesn't even matter if it was the one. You're just not head over heels because that's who you are right now. You're just like, eh, I want, but I don't want, but I want, but I don't want, right? Because you're balancing with this Two of Cups. If that person was to be there, show themselves, it's only one of the cups. Your other cup is your adventures. Your other cup is your desires. Your other cup is what you know to be true. You have come from a space over these last 5, 6 years where you understand that those two cups aren't just love. They're like you loving you, you loving what you do, you also loving a person if you want to. Does that make sense? So, but for some of you, get ready because you got somebody coming in because that's what I see the Two of Cups with. It's like gonna shock you. Yeah, gonna like take you aback for a minute. What's put you in this position? You have the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, y'all have been moving and grooving. So I feel like you're more stable. I feel like you're ready. I feel like you've been working on what you wanted to work on. I honestly feel like, I know this is going to piss some other signs off, but I feel like while everybody else was complaining, you were just doing. While everybody was complaining about, I mean, I'll just take it to the astrology part. Oh, Pluto's in my blah blah, and it's just terrible, and da 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 da, and I lost my job, and da da da. Like everybody else in this world was complaining, except for Sad. They were like, whatever. I'm just gonna just do what I know to be true. Try to make something different. Try to like go this way. Try to go that way. Try to adjust. Like, I feel like you were being very adaptable and working on yourself. That made you the Four of Pentacles. That's caused you to be this King of Wands and be back to your excited, happy self. Also, when I'm talking about this card slipped out, so the Hermit, it caused you to really go within yourself. I don't feel like it's crossing you. I feel like this caused you to go within yourself and really focus on you and really know, okay, if all these things are gone and my world blew up, I can sit here and cry and blame other people, or I can figure out what I just did and try to get out of that. And that's kind of what put you here. Taking the action, doing the thing, not blaming other people or yourself too harshly, right? Being optimistic about it. All right, so from now until the end of the year, what's coming for you? You have the Queen of Swords. I think some of y'all are going to get hitched. That's an old term, but I feel like some of y'all are going to get hitched. There's too many, like I'm feeling somebody. You have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So if you have somebody that's caring for you, that loves you, that wants to love you, that has been in your life, that has trying to help you, for you Sages, some of it is romantic. Some of you are about to meet this person. If you have not met anybody romantically, I do see something like that. But if you've had somebody, this person really loves you, really cares for you, you're the one that needs to like come back to focus on it, right? You've been so busy doing other things. It wasn't that you didn't love or appreciate them. It's like, and you've learned too to like, in the past you would have disregarded it and said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't feel that way now. I feel like you're looking at this person as well. You're honoring who they are. Um, yeah. This person it's so funny. This person protects you. Yeah, they protect you. You may not see it like that, but they protect you. It's almost like, yeah, they'll protect you. That's how I see it. This is what I really see. I see you finally relaxing because you feel protected. That makes sense. So that's from now to the end of the year. You guys, some of you single people are going to meet somebody. Your higher self. This card is coming up a lot. So your higher self wants you to know it is true. What you're sensing about your life not being such a struggle like it has been for the last 5 years, 8 years, 6 years. Yeah. You are at the space that you think you're entering, where it's a lot calmer, it's a lot better. You did have faith in yourself. You did become optimistic about yourself again. And that was hard because you're not used to not being optimistic, and you were there where you weren't optimistic about yourself. You are at the space that you think you are. It's almost like PTSD, like things start calming down and you're like, nope, it's not time yet. Like, I still feel like something could come. Or you're preparing for something bad to happen and you don't need to. That's what your higher self is trying to say. Relax. We're supporting you. You are at the space that you think you are. Yeah. Enjoy like only you know how to enjoy. As a Sag, you know how to enjoy things. So enjoy. You're not where you were. You're right here, and it is true. Does that make sense to you? What's happening in the beginning of the year for you? You have the Eight of Pentacles, so you're going to continue to work on this dream that you're having. Um, you're at an 8 with it, and you're going to see that in the first of the year. So let me get very clear about this because I see two Sages, two groups. One has been working on love. No, I'll say it a different way. One has been working on romance and love. So what's coming in the beginning of the year, what I was saying is I'm seeing those of you that have been working on, like, I know there's a true partner. I know this to be true, and you're very optimistic about it, right? You're back to that. That's going to be, you're going to see that. That's why I see somebody coming. So let me be clear. You hadn't really, like, desperately focused on it. You're just, like, doing your thing. The other group, what I'm seeing is that you made love, you talked yourself into love being what you want out of life, right? So that wasn't just one thing, that was like your dreams. So your dreams. I'm not saying that the romantic partner was not your dream. I'm just saying this is like a general, there's like this dream of the way that you see your life, right? You both groups are going to get evidence of this because you've been working hard on this at the first of the year. So congratulations. Now, let's look at your fear. And these are physical. This is Pentacles, so this is physical. Yeah. Like you get the loan, you get the position, you get the ticket to travel, you get the certification, whatever this is, you're going to get something solid from this, something physical from this. Okay. So what's your fear? Not saying it correctly. Your fear is, that's interesting, Sagittarius. You think you took the wrong turn and didn't see it correctly to begin with. And you don't ever want to be blindsided again, so that's a fear. But you have to know, Sagittarius, that you were blindsided for a reason to get you to where you are today. Okay? This is just a fear. And here's what I'll say about the lesson. Once you learn the lesson, you'll never have to do it again, right? So the other fear for I'm talking to two groups. The other fear I'm seeing is that you want to so badly see things like you used to when you were younger, and it was with wonder, and it was with excitement, and it was fearless, and it was magical. And your fear is that you'll never be that again. That's just a fear. You will always be that. That will come out as you release things and move forward and your dreams come true. Okay? Don't worry, Sag, you got this. The world needs Sagittarius. The world's not going to take that from you. The world needs Sagittarius. They need their optimism. They need their laughter. They need their adventure. The world needs you. Okay? So, if you have a partner, which not many of you do, because some of you have partners. Anyway, if you have a partner, this is the way your partner sees you. If you don't, this is the way the universe is seeing you and handling you. Okay? You have the Five of Swords. So, I say the universe is handling you like you're still in war. Like your energy is still at war. That would make sense with this King of Wands. So with this King of Wands, where you're at, your energy is like you're still fighting. You don't have to fight anymore. You need to get back to that space where you know that magic happens, right? If for those of you who have partners, same thing. It's like a fight. It's like there's a stance where you won't allow them in past that point. And it's always a fight. It's always a fight, right? And that's the way they're handling you. Now, in the ninth position is that outer realm of things that are beginning to form to manifest for you. You have the Devil. I say this is a good thing because you need to get back to it. For those of you that aren't, I felt like some of you were, but some of you aren't. You need to play. You need to be optimistic. That's who you are. You need to just you don't need to force it. You just need to get back to who you are at your core. The laughter, the playfulness, the optimism, the searching stuff out, the adventurous part of you. There's a reason if you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, whatever. There's a reason you are that. You need to bring that out. This world needs you. Okay? They need to learn to laugh again. And they'll only do it when they see you do it. They'll only relax and be excited when they see you do it. Okay? So, the overall theme until the end of the year is the Eight of Swords. Some of you feel like you're doing your best and it's still not enough because you cannot see the way. This is what will be going on with some of you, but I think that changes when you get over here. So it's almost like you're still at war. You won't allow yourself to relax. There's things coming. Your higher self's trying to tell you, calmer waters. You're going to get gifts. There are people helping you. There is people that love you just for you and not wanting anything from you. But your energy is like almost PTSD. Like you're so used to busting butt and doing your thing and ignoring other people because you had to just keep going. And some of you feel like it's not enough. And I can't get out of this. But I think that's just right now. This is what you'll be dealing with. This is what you'll be getting through. Understanding that whether you see or not, whether your hands are bound or not, this is Lorna's here, and she's always said this to me. What's for you is for you. It's not going to miss you. You need to remember that magic about yourself, Sagittarius. Okay? So I hope this helps. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. I love you, love you, love you. And I will see you on Monday. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.